is Phoenix and AJ with Dobermans and Bark, and I'm going to tell you the second story about my very first Doberman, Megan. Now, in 1995, I lived in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and my house was broken into, except I didn't know that. I had Megan, the Doberman, and I had a Yorkie, and every day when I was pulling up into the driveway, that Yorkie was sitting in the front window waiting for me. And so this day I drive up, we're sleeping. I don't know, that's unusual. I get around to the back of the house and I go to the back door and the screen's hanging off. I'm like, what happened here? Did I do this? Do I remember leaving this open like this? I don't remember this. Second red flag. I open the back door and the dogs are going nuts, and I'm thinking, wow, they really have to go to the bathroom, right? And I put them on their leashes and I take them out and they won't do anything. They just keep bouncing all over the place. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? It's like, you're not going to use the bathroom? Fine, let's go back in. I look into my living room and my stereo's gone. And I'm like, did I move my stereo? Where did I move my stereo? I didn't move my stereo. So, instead of backing up out of the kitchen door, getting into my car and going somewhere to call the police, no, I want my stereo back. And so I take off down the hallway and I walk into my room and my gun is not laying on my nightstand. This gun's fully loaded, ready to go. And I am standing in a room. I don't know if this person's under the bed, if they're in the closet, if they're in one of the other two bedrooms, if they're behind the shower curtain. I don't know. I just know that was one of the dumbest things I've ever done in my life. So I call the police, and finally, it's a gang that's doing this, and so the detective that's working this particular gang, he shows up, and I open the door, and Megan is, she is on the glass like a Garfield stuck to a car window, and the detective almost fell off the porch, backing up away from the glass, and he looks at me and he says, somebody broke into this house with that dog? And I'm like, I don't know how. What we figured out was that they had used mace on Megan, and they had gotten into my refrigerator and they were feeding them lunch meat and chocolate, which is very dangerous for a dog, while they helped themselves to whatever they could find in my house. The other thing that we figured out is that with all probability, because of the way my dogs were acting when I got into the house with them and put them on a leash to take them out, that the people stealing things out of my house were still in the house. And while I took the dogs out to go to the bathroom, they went out of my bedroom window because we found my bedroom window open and a mace can laying out on the ground. The story is always listen to your dogs. If they're acting weird, something's wrong. Phoenix tells me stuff constantly. I just have to listen. So always listen to your dog, okay? I will be on the last story, number 3, next time. Hope to see you. Give us a like, thumbs up, down, subscribe, whatever you want to do. See you Dobermans and Bark next time. Check us out. Thanks. Bye.